Welcome to Whispers in Ink, and we're on day 10, you guys. Only 2 more days left after today. Today is the gift that if you have book reading lovers, this is the gift that you want to watch, you guys. So this is something, obviously everything that I make, you guys, can be catered to the person that you're giving it to. That's a given. It's also a given that some of the tools today are new, and I'm really excited about them. So I want to share them with you. So come on and let's create, and let me show you what I've got today. Oh, you guys, if you have not seen this yet, this is, and I abbreviated, you guys, but this is the Take Your Pick tool. That's the TYPC, Take Your Pick tool, which is this one. And you guys see me use it all the time. But these are the crafter's tips. Oh, you guys, they are awesome. We're going to be using this one today. And I'm going to show you how to attach it. And then there's also, let me pop these out so I can show them to you. This is our commercial message, you guys. This also has a weeder for any of you Cricut folks, or if you have somebody in your life that likes to do Cricut stuff, and another poke tool, which I love my poke tool that's on the original one. That one is a little bit skinnier, which I really, really like. Okay, I know it goes in, oh, it wasn't closed all the way. Okay. And then this one goes on this part, and you guys, it's an X-Acto knife. So perfect little goodie box. So again, this is the Take Your Pick tool, crafter's tips. Okay. And the one we're going to be using, I'm taking my putty end off for this. Putty end, that's what we use for all of our embellishments and stuff. And we're going to be using this today, at least for part of the time. So I'm going to put that on, and you guys, it's sharp, so be careful. But you're going to love what we're going to do with this. And then we have blueberry bushel, you guys. I do love blueberry bushel. And as you can see, winter meadow paper. There are this is one type, this is two, and this is a third. 3 different pieces on this paper. You guys, this is a holdover. So this is the perfect winter paper, you guys. If you have, oh, you guys, I love this paper. So you've got these little snowy scenes here. You've got some pomegranates or some berries and some greenery. You've even got some other kinds of trees in this pack. As you can see, I have used the heck out of this pack. But you guys, isn't that, you got guys in your life? This might be the paper for them. All that pretty watercolor. And then the back sides of these, you guys, are all like a watercolor wash. And they're really pretty. All kinds of different colors. Isn't that gorgeous? So if you have not gotten this paper yet, it will be listed in the description below, you guys, with the supplies that we use today. Sorry. Okay. So then, as you can see, we've got a bunch of things to do today. So I'm going to glue all of these parts on just to make our lives easier, so we can have less that we can lose, like always. And isn't that's the back side of another piece that you guys didn't see? Oh, so pretty, you guys. So pretty. It just, like I said, to me, it just screams winter. I'm thinking of using this for a Stamp-A-Stack, you guys. I'm going to be doing a Stamp-A-Stack in January. And I'm thinking that this might be the paper that I use. We're not going to glue that because we got to do some work with that one. There's your blueberry bushel watercolor. The stamp stack in January is like thinking of you, sentiments. Even at least one, if not two cards will be sympathy cards. So, and unfortunately, those are cards that are always good to have in your stash. There's another one. Oh, you guys, it's so pretty. All right, we're going to stamp on this one, so I'm not going to do that one just yet. All right, so we've got all these. These still need work. This is all done. So let's do some stamping. And I'm struggling with the stamping because I'm going to put that base to the side. I just realized, you guys, this is the first time that I pulled this More Wishes out, and this is a holdover item too. But wouldn't it be fun to do Christmas wishes to you on the front, and then do a Happy New Year. I gotta go grab, for the happy, I gotta grab the other wishes one, the biggest wishes, which we've used a bunch. So, and they coordinate, you guys. All the sizing and everything is the same. Isn't that awesome? Love it. So, getting back to the sentiment part, I was thinking of Christmas wishes to you, and we could do that and cut it up and then kind of sporadically put it out. Or I'm thinking that what I really was thinking is doing Merry Christmas on the front and then doing the Happy New Year on the inside. And I brought this out in case I decided to do that. I might save that part of the sentiment until we're done. But then, just so I can kind of ponder it just a bit longer, because, you know, it's what happens. So I have the pansy patch, and I'm going to do these half-inch pieces. Now, keep in mind, you guys, you do not have to do... Whoa, we almost lost a pansy center. That would not have been good. See that little itty-bitty pansy center? Almost lost it. It was attached someplace it shouldn't have been. This one's been around for a while, you guys. I am a little worried. I hope it doesn't go, because this is one of my favorite happy birthday sentiments. I'm holding my breath. Holding my breath. All right, so we've got that. We've got that. And both of these sentiments are going to be in our blueberry bushel. And I picked these sentiments intentionally because these two sentiments are going to go on that piece. And you guys, when you see what we're going to do with it, you're going to love it. So we're going to do that one there. So I had somebody ask in the comments, you guys, about the glass mat. Now, keep in mind, you guys, the glass mat is the join special starting in January. So just so you know, you have to wait to January, and hopefully you pick me as your demonstrator to join. I would greatly appreciate that. But this glass mat is awesome, you guys. I love it. Okay. So, Happy New Year to us. And I'm pulling out the happy because I'm going to do the happy big. And I'm bringing in my piercing mat, you guys, because I got to stamp this off because I want to do it all in blueberry bushel. So, hello. There we go. I'm going to open that back up. I'm going to ink that up. We're going to make sure we get a good ink on that. And I'm going to stamp off quick. And we're going to do the happy on the inside. Like that. And then, and that one's from the Biggest Wish. The happy is. So you need both of these in your life, I'm telling you. I promise you won't be disappointed. And this is why we always stamp before we adhere, because I'm concerned. New and year, we might have to change that color. There's the new. Oh, maybe not. I don't think so. New year. I don't think so. Happy New. I like that. All right, I think we're good, except for my bad inking, but that's okay. I'm all right with that. It adds a little bit of farm charm, you guys. That's what we call it around here, farm charm. So you guys, if you're looking for things, this is the other thing I wanted to make sure to point out. If you're looking for things, my stuff appears in the live tab. You guys, it's in the live tab because of how I do my videoing, my recording. So just to give you a heads up about that. Okay, so we've got all of our stamping is done now. Well, most of it. We're going to put that up there. Now let's talk this card base. This base, you guys, is 5.5 by 11. 5.5 by 11. And today, and you guys, I don't always bring this in, but today we're using our scoring tool, our Simply Scored, because I thought that for this rotary part that it would be much easier to keep it in the channel here. So I'm going to score this at 4, you guys, 5.5, and 7. Okay, 4, 5.5, and 7. And then I'm taking this rotary, you guys, and I'm pulling this down because I want to be able to go all the way. And I'm taking my rotary tool and I'm cutting it along that score in that channel. Because these are our bookmarks. So you're not going to be able to see it right now, but these are going to be the bookmark portions of our card, if you will. So the only thing that's left now is assembly and scoring. So I'm going to, and you guys, you don't want to go back and forth too hard on this where you use that rotary tool, because can you see? I'm hoping that you guys can see. There you go. You guys can see where that cuts the paper. So you got to be really careful when you're folding it, because you don't want it to tear, because you want the person that you're receiving this, that is receiving this, to be able to tear this apart and be able to use these two little panels as a bookmark. Isn't that a fun idea? Okay, so we've got that. We're burnishing, and we're going to burnish this inside. All right, so this is our, nope, not that one. This one is our front. Just like this, and it is, you guys, it is, this is 4 inches, so this is 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. This one. Okay, these pieces. But I want to do ribbon on here, so I'm not going to put this piece on yet. So we're going to open this up carefully so that it doesn't rip. And we're going to glue this panel right here. And you guys, I was thinking that if you wanted to reuse this, if you want them to be able to reuse it, you could put this panel here and do your Happy New Year here. So that way then they have like a card front to use. I think we're going to do that. I was thinking about that earlier. And so we'll have a decorated piece, a piece for you to be able to write. So basically what I'm saying is you're going to write your note here on this piece. This one right here. And then they can tear, this piece is going to get torn off when they pull the bookmarks out. So they can reuse this and put a white piece here and be able to reuse it. Okay, so now we're going to glue these on, these panels. And you guys, I was really funny because I was able to do them side by side. So I want to make sure that they're good. So that is this piece here. And then this piece. Like that. And now we're going to bring in our 1 1/8 inch circle punch, and we're going to do a punch in the middle-ish on both of these. Okay, and then we're going to do some pretties, of course. You knew that would happen. Because, you know, you can't have a bookmark without some tails on it. At least not in my world. So I have the, hang on you guys. There it is. Come on. There we go. I have the sheer ribbon. It's a 1/2 inch thick. And that's part of the winter meadow, and that's holding over also. Now, you guys, this has metallic in it, so I typically do not use my ribbon scissors for this. So we're going to do that. And the same over here. There we go. And then I think I want to do that on that. But I also brought in some of, and I thought it looked really pretty. Check this out, you guys. This is the Starry Sky metallic, and look at how close that is. So we're going to be using the Starry Sky and some linen thread to secure our 2 bookmark tails. And I'm going to double this, and then we're going to single this because it's thicker. Cut that, we'll cut that. We'll bring in our reverse tweezers. And we're going to hold this, and I'm going to hold it down low so that we can do nice, leave some room in there. And you're going to want to do a knot, you guys, so that it stays tight. Okay, everybody's got to go in there. So there's one. And then I think we're going to do the reverse on the other, you guys. So we'll do a double on the orchid, or on the starry sky, sorry. And we'll do a single of the linen thread so that they're a little bit different. I'm going to pull this one a little bit longer though. So there's one. We're going to work on this other tail set here. So do you know somebody who reads multiple books at a time, you guys? I can't keep up with 2 books at once. I can only do one at a time. And I don't know how people do it. So tell me in the comment section, are you one of the amazing folks that can read 2 books at once? Or are you like me that you can only read one at a time? I'm very curious. Very curious. Because I cannot do it. Okay, come on. Oh, don't. Uh-oh. That's got 2. This has 2. There we go. Okay. Oh, we made it. We made it. We made it. All right, one more for a knot. Remember, you guys, the last couple weeks, it's been bow challenge over here. I do not know what the deal is. Okay, so there's that. All right, so we've got all those little tendrily things. All right, so remember I said we had some work to do on this? Well, let's finish the bookmark part first. So we're going to take these little sentiments that we did, and we're going to do a flag on the end. And I'm going to put one on here, and then the love you much is going to go on the other side. Little positive affirmation for when you're reading your book, right? If you wanted to do embellishments on there, you could too. I'm just using glue because I want it to stay on. So we'll do love you much and a little hello from me to you. And you guys, what you put in your little sections there, that's entirely up to you, how you do it. There we go. Okay. So now let's do some work on this. This is going to be our gift card pocket. So I'm going to put this to the side here, and we're going to talk about this. So I have my handy dandy ruler here, and on this side, I want to use my pencil, and I want to mark it at 1 inch. And then on this side, and actually, what if we did, where's my other, that one. If we mark this one at 1 inch, that'll be too tall. So we're going to mark this one at 2.5. 1 inch on this side, 2.5 on that side. So on this piece, you guys, so we don't have to guess, we're going to do 3/4 of an inch, which is right there. 3/4 of an inch on this side. and 2¼ over here. And then we're going to take our trimmer and we're going to cut on an angle. There's our little hash marks, and we want them in the track, and we're going to cut. And then we're going to take this one, there and there, and cut. So we get that nice little angle on there. And if I measured correctly, I did, then there's our little front decoration. And that part is going to go right on here. So we're going to glue this. So all I did was take my measurement, you guys. I took my measurement for the for the cardstock, which was 1 inch and 2½. And then when I did my DSP, I did 3/4 of an inch on this side and 2¼ on this side to get the proper angle of our cut so that we have that. Now with this, carefully, remember I'm saying it to myself as well as you guys, we're going to do a little bit of glue just on the 3 sides so that we create the pocket. And then that's going to go right there. So you can put your gift card in there. Whether it's Amazon gift card, it could be Kindle gift card, it could be coffee kit, gift card, however you want to do it. But that's our inside, you guys. And remember, these are our bookmarks. So now we need to do the front. So that's this piece. And the more I'm thinking about it, you guys, the more I think the Merry Christmas is the way to go. I really, really think that the Big Mary and the Curse of Christmas is the way that we're going to do it. I like it because I really do think that I don't want to lose all of the pretty stuff up here. And that's kind of what I'm concerned with, is losing all the pretty stuff. And we'll take the Christmas. All right, so bringing back in that ugly mat. It's time for a new one, right? Bringing that in, and our blueberry bushel ink. Let's put some of these things away, because you can't, if you'd put, tell me in the comments, you guys, are you a clean as you go, or are you a make a big huge mess and then clean? Because I gotta tell you, with all this stuff going on, you guys, I am making a big huge mess and then I'm cleaning. Uh-oh. Schmeglies. Try this again. Stamp off. That's better. And we're putting the Mary in the middle here. Oof. And then the Christmas is full strength. So 2nd generation on this one, 1st generation on the Christmas. Oh, I love it. There we go. What do you guys think? I like it. I like it exactly like that, as a matter of fact. And then here's what we can do. I do think, do we have the room? We do. Let's see if we can get a little, I want to do a little flag on this. A skinny one. Just like this. And just like that. Okay. So will that fit with a bow? And it will. Look at that. I'm going to do a little trim on that. Just to make sure that we can get in. Remember the trouble we had the other day with the bow, right? So all I did was take this little itty bitty piece off. What is that? Probably 1/4 of an inch? Yeah. Just took 1/4 of an inch off and look at, oh, you guys, isn't it pretty? Oh, love it. Okay, so now we've got this. And I think what I want to do is I want to wrap this. Oh, we could do that like a tag too. That could be interesting. You guys, I just can't get over how cool the starry sky looks with the blueberry bushel. Don't ask me why, I don't know. All right, so I'm overlapping my ribbon, and we'll organize this a little bit so you guys can see what I'm talking about. There we go. I'm overlapping my ribbon. So this is the sheer ribbon with the silver trim and the Starry Sky metallic ribbon, okay? And I'm putting them together just like that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, love that. All right, and where did I put? Oh, I put it away. Go figure. Okay, I'm going to take my reverse tweezers and I'm going to hold that in place. So that I can take a breather, you guys. And go ahead and I want to do a little loopy loop because I want to use all the ribbons that we used, right? So we're just going to do that. I think I wrapped it twice. And we're just going to pop this in the middle. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my reverse tweezers out. I'm going to put that in the little loopy loop that I made. And I'm going to stick it in there like that. And then I'm going to tie my bow on a song and a prayer. Let's see if we can do it. Can we do it? Do it this way. There's a loop. Got one loop. Let's get our second loop. Oh, we did it. We did it. Okay, this one's a little too big. And there we go. You guys, so my philosophy with the ribbon, okay? Everybody's philosophy with ribbon is different, all right? Some people hate it. Some people love it. I obviously love it. I'm one of those. But here's my other thing. Doesn't it look so much prettier with ribbon? I mean, seriously. Isn't that pretty? Doesn't that make you happy? And with this sheer ribbon, you guys, it just looks sparkly and gorgeous. And then you add the little wispies of the linen thread and the little wispies of that metallic. Oh, it just makes me happy. And then, yeah, we're going to scooch this up. And here's the other thing. So some people, you guys, they use adhesive on the back, okay? And hold down their pieces. If that's what you want to do, go right ahead. But here's a couple of things to keep in mind when you're doing that. All right? If you already know exactly what you're going to do, but you saw what I was originally thinking of doing the ribbon this, or the bow or the sentiment this way. Okay? But I love that bow. So I want to move it, and you can't do that if you use the adhesive, right? And put it like that. It looks like a package, you guys. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love it. All right, so to secure our sentiment piece, all I'm going to do is do 2 dimensionals, and I'll probably do a glue dot down on the bottom because I did see that that actually touches the designer series paper there. So that will work. And then we're going to just, oh my gosh, you guys, it's just so pretty. And then it gets tucked like that. It looks like a present, which is what it is. We're going to flip that over. And we're going to take, the last of these dimensionals, you guys. 2, 2, and 1. 2 down here. And then 1 for no saggy middles. I heard a British demonstrator say no saggy bellies, you guys. I think she was British. I'm not 100% positive, but it cracked me up. Wherever she was from, made me laugh, and I never forgot. Okay, that's it. Here is our little bookmark gift card holder. Now, all you got to do is make sure that they know that they can pull these apart. I don't want to pull it apart, you guys, because it looks so pretty. But isn't that gorgeous? You've got little things to stick out of their favorite book. Tell me in the description below, what do you think? So, and remember, they can use this. Put a white piece on, and they can use that. You could even put the white piece on for them if you wanted to. But that's what I have for you today. Tell me in the comments, what do you think about the color combination? That blueberry bushel and the pecan pie. Oh, I'm loving it. Loving it. All right, you guys. That's what I have for you today. Day number 10 is in the books. So if you enjoyed today's video, you guys, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe so that you can go check out the 12 Days of Crafty Christmas Gifts playlist, and then you will know when I post new videos. And I have a secret. But you guys are going to have to wait till Monday to find out. I know, I'm a stinker. And if you are new here, you guys, I hope that I inspired you to try new things today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye-bye.